arkadaşlar. Bugün Assassin's Creed 3'ün ilk bölümüne hoş geldiniz. Oyunu ben yeni aldım. Bir dakika. Tamam. Bir an kendi sesimi duyamadım. Tamam.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him, to Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Tamam. Buradan başlıyoruz. Tuşları da bilmiyorum. Bir kere Xbox'ta oynadım ama çok kısa bir süre.
We're here.
Ben telefonumu sessize alayım.
Let's go.
Klasik bizim kuşlar ya. Hoşmuyorum. Özellik açık değil. Arkadaşlar şu an bayağı bir heyecanlıyım yani. İlk düzgün bir serimiz başlıyor. Çok havalıyım. Atalarımızın kalıntı falan mı var burada? Lan. Geçmişe gidip atalarımızı öğrettiğimizi veya onları sistematiklerde konuşmayacağım artık.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Işınlandık mı? Ha yok. Kısa bir yolumuz zaten. Acaba çantamızda ne var? Sırayla kapıları açıyoruz.
I think we're here.
Sağlam sihirimiz varmış ya. Ne kadar özgüvenli yürüyor ya. Burada ne var? Arkadaşlar bir yerde bunun ben sensitivity'sini anlatsam. Evet, sensitivity'si çok fazla. Ya. Efektleri güzel. Ama dördünkü daha güzeldir tabii ki efektleri. Bunlar niye ara geldi? Uzaylıların istilası sanacak. Ya uzaylılar. Neyse.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad.
Gittikçe
She's
parlamaya başlıyor.
talking to me.
Galiba.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Oh, wall run.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Herhalde şöyle. Ha. Ha, burada var. Parça. Oh. Hadi. Oh, eğlenceli. Bayağı. İnşallah siz de yani izlemekten keyif alıyorsunuzdur. Aa, niye bıraktın? Ha, Q'ya basınca bırakıyor. Neyse, hızlı gidelim. Oo. Ya, E'ye basıp duruyorum yanlışlıkla. Bir daha basmayacağım. Tamam, anladım. Oh.
Free run your way through this little obstacle
Space'e
course.
basmasam da olur mu? O Space'e basmadan da atlıyor. Otomatik. Böyle bir anlam kalmadı. Hadi atladık. Ha, neredeyiz? Ha, şuradan gideceğiz. Ha, ben burayı şey olarak gördüm. Boşluk.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Hadi niye atlamıyor? Vur. Sevdim.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Şimdi nereye? Şuraya. Galiba. Ha. Space'e bastığımız zamanlarda oluyormuş. Yoksa oyun çok saçma olurdu. Neyse. Hadi. Şuradan da. Hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır. Hadi. Şuradan da. Diğer boşluk üstüne başlamamız gerekiyor. Allah'tan. Arkadaşlar çok eğlenceli ya şimdiden. Ben çok heyecanlıyım. Oyun beni eğlenecek. Tamam. Yavaş yavaş aşağı inebiliriz. Oh.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Tamam. Tabii ki. Niye koşamıyoruz? O eskiden bu muydu? Oo.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't
Ben
forget
de
your
benim anladığım
invitation.
kadarıyla
Master
adamlar
Burns will be
normal
meeting you
görüyor
inside.
Thank you.
ama biz böyle
Where shall I
görüyoruz.
retrieve you? once you're
Her şey
done.
olabilir yani.
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Benim anladığım kadarıyla yani. Kapı. En sevdiğim. Hadi açalım.
Invitation, please.
Arkadaşlar
Shall I
artık
take your
siz
coat, sir?
Yorumlara yazarsınız. Ben sinematikleri geçeyim mi geçmeyeyim mi?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Herhalde biz şimdi törenin...
My apologies.
Ha, tamam. Bir şey yapalım. Nereye gideceğiz? Arkadaşlar oyunun sinematikleri bile iyi ya.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Bir dakika. Arkadaşlar izninizle bir sesini kısacağım. Sesini kısacağım oyunun. Nerede? Ha, ayarlar. Hemen de değişti menü ya. Şunu ha açık. Brightness 7. Tamam.
Once, my father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the...
Tamam arkadaşlar bu son. Şimdi gözümü aldı. Bu yeter. Tamam bir daha yapalım.
viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. You see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like me too, he acts in
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Protect and encourage cheats since we live
I already have.
Sir, Black Mall, that sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Con Gag, sir, is found guilty.
1,000 pardons.
When I took
So
the
sorry.
time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is
Peki, kullanılabilir
death
misin?
without reprieve. I may mention a book
Ne oldu?
for Tom Gag. Talking gags. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation. If I can get more by her staying in.
Bak değilmiş.
Plenty have brought more goods into our locked year than any five of the game. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the course of business, leave her 12 months longer.
Bu şekilde
I
izliyordu.
love to let women escape.
Ha, tamam buraya takılacağız.
Always thinks the advantage of life was the breed the game depends on. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be bothered by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. It was to her I was obliged to remind her education. And to say a
Çok iyi ya.
she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden
Oo, oraya mı çıkıyoruz?
than all the professions besides.
Assassin olunca her şey kolay.
Black Wall, that sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may vegetable.
Ha, korktum bir an.
£40.
Ha!
Let his line no after.
O looping'de mi yapıyoruz? Bir dakika. Anlamadım. Ha. Ha, left mouse'la. Bir dakika ya. Ha, bir dakika. Galiba şimdi anladım. Ne? Ya zormuş ya. Yukarı aşağı diyor. Yukarı aşağı. Ha. Ya bu ne ya? Şimdi. Breaking Angel ne? Tamam. Ya. Ha, şimdi. Ha. Ne? Ha, kırıldı galiba. Nihayet ya.
But make haste and use it, boy.
Arkadaşlar şimdi önce döndüreceğiz. Sonra böyle hafif hafif yukarı aşağı yapacağız.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, like his spirit ever on.
İşte yukarı aşağı yaptıktan sonra sağ tık o zaman oluyor. Onu düz yapmamız gereken o en sonunda üste gelen şeyi.
But it is now high time to look about me for a decent execution against next session. I ain't a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till his hands. I'll register them again. Crook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much stuff owes to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold watches. And 7 silver ones. A mighty clean-handed fellow. 16 snuff boxes. 5 of them true gold. 6 dozen of handkerchiefs. 4 silver hilted swords. Half a dozen of shirts.
Daldık kapıya resmen.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
adamı öldürdük de elimize ne geçti? Yalnız orada bayağı iyi taktik. Adam hala yaşıyormuş gibi. Ya koltuğun arkasında delik olduğunu kimse görmezse benim adımda Kerim değil. Yani.
Come on, please!
And there! Seize him!
Oo, isyan.
I've done no wrong. I swear it. Many weapons. In the upper balcony.
Tamam ben yürüyeyim. Yürümeye devam edeyim. Madem mekanda konuşmak yasak.
I beg your pardon. They find please!
Peace, friends. There is no danger. Order! We must have order!
It happened right in that
Resmen
balcony.
orada.
What are those men doing
Orada.
in there?
Böyle bir şey.
Order! We must have order!
Ha. Hiçbir şey anlamadım. Neyse.
Order! We must have order! Imbeciles!
Mouse'un çok ses çıkarıyor ya. Sessiz mouse aldım.
Where are you going?
Şimdi adamlar bizi yakalayacak kesin. Biz de adamların hakkından göreceğiz. Adamlar bizim dışımızda tehlikeli görünen herkesi yakalıyor.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Beyond Souls'daki Nathan'a benzettim biraz.
Shall we be off then?
Adamı.
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Dikkat etme o aynasına. Martes nerede? Veya yanlış hatırlıyorum.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Oyunda kim bilir daha kaç tuş vardır ya.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Oyunun
course.
başı sinematiklerle geçiyormuş.
Upon this paper are the
Yes, sir.
names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Demek ki birinci bölüm. Tamam arkadaşlar. O zaman bugünkü videoyu burada noktalayalım. İzlediğiniz için hepinize teşekkür ederim. Daha fazla video gelmesini istiyorsanız like atmayı, beğenmeyi falan. İkisi aynı şey ya, neyse. Videoyu beğenmeyi unutmayın. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Hoşçakalın.